Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's Mega here. I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick recap video of what happened last week. Alright, first off, we did get one of our, struggle tests or struggle alerts right. We did talk a little bit that UCLA may go ahead and be able to take a Nebraska team. Well, they did, and it happened. So, we got lucky on that call. I didn't take it seriously, but at the same time, I did state that I really didn't know because of the fact we haven't seen UCLA play ball yet. So, in saying that, let's get to the title of this video. Okay, so most of what happened in college football was expected, except for one incident, and that'd be the title of this video. Probably the reason why you clicked on it. And the title is, Why Did Arkansas Lose? And I'm going to tell you why. And it's probably obvious to Arkansas fans right now. So they're overlooking Louisiana Monroe and paying attention to Alabama. And that's probably the reason. But you know what? There wasn't the only team that was doing that. Alabama was. Alabama was playing horribly. I don't care what anybody says. I may make a lot of Alabama fans mad. But that 35-0 victory win was won because of fumbles. If they wouldn't have fumbled the ball, it'd have been a completely different game. Our offensive line wasn't blocking. Our defensive line wasn't playing ball. Our secondary wasn't covering. Didn't give up any long plays, but they did give up a bunch of short plays. Was not impressed with their play at all. Now, my old man did make a statement. Well, do you think Saban went out there and gave them the best game plan that they could? Or do you think Saban made a game plan enough to win the game to show the team that they can't overlook another team? Which is the basic gist of what he said. And that may be true and that may make sense. But we did not look good out there. And whoever thinks we did probably didn't watch that game. Because if there wasn't any fumbles, we may have been in overtime the same way Arkansas was this week. The only difference between Western Kentucky and Arkansas was there was no fumbles. Now, this week, how's it going to work? How's it going to go? Well, you have to watch my next video on what I think about that. But I'll tell you what, there was two teams overlooking the games they had in week 2, and they were looking ahead to week 3. And that was Alabama and Arkansas. And the only difference was fumbles. So, in saying that, it was a pretty good college weekend. Auburn took another loss. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say they're probably going to take a loss again on week 3. And I'll get to more detail on that in my next video. Other than that, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I was not happy with the play that Alabama had. And you know what, Arkansas fans? I think you just taught us a lesson. And hopefully we take that lesson and run with it. But we will see you this week, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, YouTube, stay tuned. My next video will probably be on upcoming games this week, what's going on around college football, and especially the SEC. Roll Tide.